it's Cheyenne. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the end of the year book tag. It's coming close to the end of the year. It's like the last week of November, and there's a lot of books that I still want to get to. There's a lot of books that I want to finish, and I'm just not done reading for this year. I have so many books left to read, but I've been in a little bit of a reading slump lately, and I'm like, okay, what a perfect way to do this video so I can think about what books I want to read and what books I want to get to. The question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? And honestly, there's so much hype around like the Cruel Prince by Holly Black series, and I finished the Cruel Prince and like it was okay. I think I gave it 4 stars, maybe 5, but it wasn't my favorite. And so when I started The Wicked King, I don't know, I got maybe 100 pages into it and I was like, and I put it down. Then I tried to pick it back up again. I put it down. And now I'm thinking I really do want to finish this book. So I think The Wicked King by Holly Black is one of the books I want to finish this year. It says, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? An autumn book. Well, I feel like spooky books are very autumn-like, and I was thinking of reading Final Girls by Riley Sager, or any Riley Sager book, because even though October's over, I can still read spooky books. And yeah, I think I would read one of his books before the end of the year. I'm pretty sure I checked out 2 of his books from Libby. And yeah, I'm really excited to read books by him. I also want to read Home Before Dark as well. The next question is there a new release you're still waiting for? And a new release I'm still waiting for would be the 4th book of the Ember and Ashes series by Sabaa Tahir. And I'm currently reading the 3rd book, but it's starting off a little slow for me, but I know it's going to pick up. So I'm going to finish, what is it called? Sorry, I have it right here. I'm going to finish A Reaper at the Gates before A Sky, I think it's A Sky Against the Storm, I don't know, comes out. And yeah, I'm really excited to finish this series because I believe the final book of this quartet comes out December 1st. I could be wrong, but I know it's coming out in December. So that's a new release I'm still waiting for. The next one says, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? 3 books I want to read before the end of the year would have to be, I want to read Throne of Glass. I really don't know much about this book, but there's so much hype around it, and I had to buy it. And originally, I bought the 4th book first because I thrifted it. Someone was like bringing all of their books to the thrift store. Like, I got 6 Crows in that trip, this book. I got A Court of Thorns and Roses. I even got this book. I haven't heard many people talk about it, but I got this book that day too. So like just a lot of books that day. So I really want, this is the 4th book, and I only have the 1st and the 4th book, and this is in paperback and this is in hardcover, but this is only $3, so I had to get it, and this is relatively cheap. I did it on like Prime Day. Anyways, I really want to get to the Throne of Glass series and even possibly finish it, as well as I really want to read, I know for a fact I want to read Mistborn before the end of the year, since I've already started it. Hold on, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Mistborn. I really want to read Mistborn for the end of the year, and Priory of the Orange Tree. I've started and I probably got through the first like 30 pages, but I really want to finish it. So my books I want to read: Throne of Glass, Mistborn, and The Priory of the Orange Tree. And I know I'm not giving much descriptions about either of them, so let's start with Throne of Glass. It says, in a world without magic, an assassin is summoned to the castle. She comes not to kill the vicious king who rules from his throne of glass, but to win her freedom. If she defeats 23 killers, thieves, and warriors in a competition, she will be released from prison to serve as the king's champion. Her name is Selena Sardothian. The crown prince will provoke her, the captain of the guard will protect her, and a princess from a faraway land will befriend her. But something evil dwells in the castle and is there to kill. When her competitors start dying one by one, Selena's fight for freedom becomes a fight for survival and a desperate quest to root out the evil before it destroys her world. So, and there's like 7 books in this series, and I really want to own them all. I really want to start this possibly this week, honestly. Would you guys want to see a reading vlog of Throne of Glass? Let me know. Comment as soon as possible though, because yeah. And then Mistborn, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in one of my videos, but this girl, she has these powers that not a lot of people have, and that's all I got from it from reading the first 62 pages. But it says, the mist rule the night, the Lord ruler owns the world. Once a hero arose to save the world, he failed. Ever since, the world has been a wasteland of ash and mist controlled by the immortal emperor known as the Lord ruler. But hope survives, a new uprising is forming, one built around the ultimate caper, the cunning of a brilliant criminal mastermind, and the determination of an unlikely heroine, a street urchin who must learn to master the power of a Mistborn. And I know The Pride of the Orange Tree is a sapphic book. I'm pretty sure that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to read it and why I wanted to buy it. I want to read more diversely, and I believe this book follows 3 people. It follows the Queen Sabra and Ede Durian and Tane. So Queen Sabra needs to have a daughter. Ede has risen to the position of lady in waiting, and she's protecting the queen with hidden magic. And Tane has trained to be a dragon rider since she was a child, but is forced to make a choice that could see her life unravel. So it's following these 3 women throughout the book, and I'm excited to get into this before the end of this year. And I know that this book is super long, it's super chunky. I'm pretty sure it's like over 800 pages. Yeah. 804 pages. But I'm excited to get to this. I bought this on Prime Day where it was like buy 2 get 1 free or something. And I believe I bought all 3 of these books, and then I got Mistborn free. So yeah, I am excited to get into this. Let's get back to the tag. Is there a book you think it could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? This year I really want to get to some of my books that I haven't read yet. Like I even just bought like Cinder. I just bought To All the Boys I've Loved Before. But I don't know if they would become my favorite, because I feel like me reading the Poppy War trilogy, that's become like my favorite series, and I don't know which book I would choose out of the series as my favorite. But if anything, an Ember and the Ashes could, I feel like the 4th book or possibly even the 3rd book could shock me and become my favorite, because I just love the characters and things like that. And yeah, I think that would be the series for sure. It says, have you already started making reading plans for 2020? So no, I have not started making reading plans for 2020. I think next year I want to read more series. I want to like I said, read more series and get into books that are not super hyped and like aren't really famous by other booktubers as well, because I feel like I've been like playing catch up on reading books that other people have been loving for a while. And I think that's all cool, but like more recently I've been looking at series that aren't too well known, and that's what I really want to read starting next year. So that'll be the end of this video. I'm pretty sure that was the last question. And yeah, that was the last question. Thank you for watching. Let me know what type of videos you would like me to make down below. If you stayed to this point, comment a heart emoji and let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you plan on finishing before 2020 ends. Let me know how your reading year has been. I feel like I've read a lot this year, more than I have in the last few years, but I feel like there's still more left for me to read. So I feel like I want to reach my Goodreads goal of 30 books. I know that's really low, but like, I've been in college this year. There's just been a lot going on. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.